Hi Ashley. So here's my pen tool introduction, I guess. So when you put it down, you get the anchor point, and if you are not holding it or anything, you will create a straight line no matter where you put it. So you put it down, you get straight line. Put it down, you always get straight lines, however you want. So that is that. I saw that you have to make these shapes. I froze your video, so I paused your video. What the fuck? So basically, what you want to do is if you want to make a curve that is symmetrical, you put you want to make a curve like this, right? I saw the first shape. You put it at the end, and you hold it down. You drag it up like that. It is not symmetrical. I don't know what I am talking about, but yeah, so yeah, like this, if you want it symmetrical. So once you get it like this, then you get this, right? But if you don't want to continue it like that because it will look like this and you don't want that, you go back to this, you click on this, and it starts from there again. So then you can end it like that. Yeah, not perfect, but you have the guidelines, so you can just trace over it, as in you put it like it, you put it in here, and then you add a layer, and then you draw on top of it, so you can trace it exactly. So you don't have to worry about that. So for the teardrop and stuff, you know, just simple. If you want it straight, you can hold down Shift, and then it will turn at 45-degree angles. Yeah, so you get that kind of perfect angle, so-called. So yeah. Okay, it's not working. Sorry. Yeah. Okay, so they are very imperfect. Anyways, to move on, yeah, so that's how you make the curves and stuff like that. Just hold it down when you want to make a curve, and then if you want to have a straight line, you don't want to continue, you go back to the anchor point that you made, and then you got straight lines again. So basically, yeah. Uh, uh, don't hold. Oh my god. Do I have to type this out? No, I don't. Never mind. Okay. So now that is the pen tool, which is this one. This icon, you can click on it or you can press P, which, yeah, you need to press P. This one is with a fill, so you can take out the fill. Yeah. So next is the curvature tool, which the shortcut is Shift plus minus, which I don't use. I just press this. And if you want it to be a little more perfect, you can use this and then use the curvature tool to edit like this way. Yeah. So I'm not sure if you know all this, but just bear with me. I'll get to like all the control and stuff like that. So the thing is, when you move this, you see everything else move, right? So if you don't want that, like let's say you want this to move a little bit and then it turns into this. You want it to move this a little more to the right, but you don't want it to change like this. You have to go back to the pen tool, and what you do is, if you select it like this, you will delete this anchor point. See that little minus? The little minus there, right next to the cursor. Everything's really small in AI. That's the delete anchor tool. You can see whatever it's gonna do down here. So if that's like a cheat sheet, like for whatever you want to do, so yeah. So add anchor point or like delete. Sorry. Delete anchor point. Yeah, you can just check down here for what to do. So you want to move this to the right a little bit. What you do is you hold control down. I'm holding control down right now, and then I press it once to select this anchor point, and then I drag it. So you don't affect the rest of the shape as much. So I think this is pretty good now, actually. Yeah. And then if you want to shift, it's to create another, another one of these, which I don't do often, but that's what it does. Creates another curve from an existing anchor point. So that's what happens when you press Shift. You're holding down Shift and then you do this. Stuff like that. Or is that shift, or is it just, yeah, that's shift, yeah. That's shift. Okay. So this is what it is.